Hi, my name is Danny Gisby. I'm an amateur photographer who lives in the United Kingdom. I enjoy taking photos and editing photos. And for this reason I've decided to create some Lightroom tutorials. I'm not sponsored by Adobe nor paid by anyone. I've decided to do this because I enjoy doing it. So let's begin. This photo was recently taken on a day trip to London. I believe this image was taken somewhere near Liverpool Street. I framed the shot up, just about to take the picture, and this lovely young lady walked into the frame. I snapped it, just by chance, and I thought, actually, this looks like a really nice image. I believe I can do something with this. So, to me, this stands out as a black and white image. I don't know why, I can just see black and white. Obviously, when you're editing photos, it's always personal opinion. One thing works for you, one thing will work with someone else. But this is my style, this is going to be my take. I try to imagine the image before I start editing, how I foresee how the image needs to look. So in my mind at the moment, I'm seeing this image as a really gritty black and white. Lots of contrast, lights coming in from the side, and heavily vignetted. But we'll see how we get on. So first of all, for me, I always work from top to bottom. I am going to bring the highlights down. It's slightly onto the right, there's a little bit there. And I'm going to bring a little bit of shadow detail out, just a little bit. I normally set the white point by holding Alt and then moving the slider to the right. I like just a little bit of white, pure white showing. And I'm going to do the same with the blacks, holding the Alt button down. I'll slide it to the left. A little bit more on the blacks for me. I like it like that. That's not too bad. I will increase the contrast. And I shall increase some clarity. I like a little bit of clarity in my images. And yeah, that's not looking too bad. Another thing I'm going to do, I like this image, but I don't like this section up the top. So I'm going to grab the crop tool. We're going to crop that down a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. And to me, there's too much of this bottom as well. I'm going to crop up slightly. Yes, I think that's a stronger image. There's this part in the corner I don't particularly want to see. I'm just going to knock that off a little bit. And I'm quite happy. I know there's a little bit of reflection on this side. And I know you can see some of the shape. But I don't think it's going to be distracting once we put the vignette round. So enter and see what that looks like. To me, that starts to look really nice. So we've gone from, I believe this is a / key. Oh, backslash. Oh, no, it was / sorry. We've gone from this image to this image. It's working straight away. I'm going to leave the tone curve. I'm going to leave the colour panel. I'm going to go down to the detail panel. Now, I've got a really bad habit of over sharpening my images, but we'll see how this gets on. I will Alt key to move the masking. If it's in white, it will be sharpened. So I'm going to drag it to the right. And so all the white parts will be sharpened, which is nice. There's a lot of lines, a lot of straight edges. And so let's increase the sharpening. I think that looks just... yeah, I think that looks very nice. Now, this was shot on a Canon 600D on the Canon Fantastic Plastic, the 50mm 1.8. So, and the ISO was 100. So, this shouldn't be too much noise in the image, but I will just take it up to about 10. I'm going to leave lens correction for the moment, because I always believe when you add the lens correction or adjustment brushes, it slows Lightroom program down. So I try to do that towards the end of my processing. So I'm going to add a nice vignette. Yeah, that's nice. I'll close that. Now, to me, we're looking into the image. I like this. I can see there's still a little bit of detail here, but this part down here is bringing your eye in. It's far too bright. It's not pushing me out enough. So I'm going to try the gradient filter here. I'm just going to half a stop. We'll see how we get on with that. We'll pull that up. Now if I press the O key, it will show the mask. So, oh, there's an error. Let's pull the highlights down a little bit. And a little bit. I'm just going to come down a little. Perfect. So, almost a stop darker. That's lovely. And now I should do the lens correction. You don't. Profiling. And I believe that's me done. So, we've gone from this image to this image. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Please leave a comment below and get out there and take some pictures.